All right, Pouring Nation, sometimes you just want to paint a painting with a specific color, and that's the case today. I want to paint a painting with this Deco Art Metallic copper. And I'm not the best at coming up with color palettes, so I went to the internet to cooler.co and I found a color palette that I really liked with this copper. Now these colors, it has kind of a, so I have a light green, the copper, light lavender, purple, and black. And I made it using a bunch of different colors that I had here. There's a little bit of satin enamel in the green and the lavender. There is a little bit of green in the lavender to help dull it down from the purple that it was. And I learned a lot of what I know about color mixing from Chris Breyer, and I'll link to a course that he has that is excellent for those of us that aren't artistically inclined and color theory doesn't come to us easy. So, like I said, I have my black, I have my purples, I have kind of a lavender color, I have my copper, and I have my light, very light green. And we are doing a 24 by 24 gallery wrapped canvas. I've already painted all the sides black. What I want to do is probably seems a little odd, but I want to do a wave, but not with the traditional blue colors. I'm going to do a wave with black background, and then the rest of these colors with a little bit of black in it, and we'll see how it works. I'm using my bigger hair dryer, and I will use the cool setting and low so that stuff doesn't go everywhere. So let's get into it. So I can already tell my copper is floating to the top, which is kind of what I wanted. I hope it mixes with the other colors and I get some nice cells and different things there. So we're just going to push this paint out now and see how it goes. I have something in my paint. I'm actually going to bring out my little hairdryer to see if we can't keep this wavy look. Sometimes that little hairdryer is really nice for those last little tiny details. All right, so I really love how this turned out. The light green gives a nice complementary color to it. The copper didn't take over, but it made these beautiful cells everywhere. Got a little bit of black mixed in to give it some depth. And I really like how this crest came out. You can see where I used the palette knife here, and it doesn't quite look as organic as this. That's why I like having that brush around, or the small hairdryer around, so I can make these little details and be a little bit more precise with what I'm doing. But overall, I am loving this piece. And if you want to learn how to create a acrylic pour like this, here is the video you should watch next.